I got this in the post this morning. It didn't have a battery with it, and apparently it doesn't work. But I have got a battery. And got a light. I know, right? It doesn't work. Wow, these torque screws are small. Smaller than 10. What about 9? 9. I haven't got a long torques this small, so I can do some of these. But any that are too far in, I'm not going to be able to reach. Which seems to be quite a lot of them. Why can't I get to that one? Oh, yeah, okay. No. We've got that one, so we can't get to that one in there. Let's do that with my hand. Right. There's one in here somewhere. Come on, where are you? Oh, that's odd. Why is that not? Ah, gotcha. Oh, and there's a funny clip thing there. Oh! And it fired across the room, but it didn't get very far, so that's okay. Makes a change. Right, let's... Come on, why are you not lifting up? Oh, there we go. Right, now if I keep that there like that for a minute, let's just plop that one back in there. That's all the screws in the same place. Clip. Well, it's been working hard for a living, judging by the look of it. Switch is working. Contacts look okay. Selector's working okay. That's our speed selector up there. So that's presumably the gears are working, are they? Oh, it doesn't want to go, but that's not going to do, is it? Oh, there it goes. Right, so what we really want to know is if we got any power, but we'll worry about that in a minute. We know we've got power as far as here because the little light came on. Let's see if this all lifts out. I should imagine it probably does. Yep. Right. Now, can we lift that off? Yes, we can. Oh, remember that 20 is sitting near the top. Right. This can come out. Oh, a little bit of plastic's just fallen out. That's just fallen out. A little bit of plastic's fallen out. That's fallen out. Oh, hello, that's not a good sign, is it? Look. Where have all these little bits of plastic come from? That's rather ominous, isn't it? What's that? Surely it's something to do with the motor. So the parts of the motor, the fan parts... Ah, could it be one of those famous disappearing brush tricks? Yes, it is! The motor's got no brushes. I wonder if these bits are all related to brushes. Oh, well, I don't think we need to go very far in terms of testing anything. I can see, I mean, I don't know, no, I don't think it's going to be worth you trying to have a look. I'll try and get a light in there, but I doubt that you'll see anything in there, even if I hold it up like that. I'll open it up and we'll have a look. Now, do these pull off or are they soldered on? Yeah, I think they pull off. Alright, plus there's a red dot, so we're okay on that side. I've got a feeling you can buy these motors direct from China. I think I've seen them on AliExpress. Right, I'll just give this a bit of a hammering and then I'll come back, because you don't really need to see me bashing that with a hammer. Well, I've not seen a motor with this many bent over segments before to hold the lid on. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there you go, look. It's got one brush. Oh no, it hasn't. That's hanging on. It's just about moving. So I've got one brush there, but no brushes there. So, very familiar story to one I saw recently. Brush, no brush. And a horrible, burnt, stinky mess. And that's pretty revolting in there as well. So I don't know what the rest of that's going to be like, but we'll have to pull. Yeah, that's such a tight fit on there. How are you supposed to get behind there? You can't, look. Homemade puller wins. That's off. Wow, those magnets come across as being strong. That's a bit grooved, but it might come back to life. I'll give that a good clean. Obviously this is going to need a hell of a clean. I don't think I've ever seen one like that before. I'll just get the worst of the muck off using, this is some white spirit. Well, that's how it's sold in the UK. I don't know what it's called elsewhere in the world. Maybe it's called white spirit. I have got a little ultrasonic cleaner, but I clean my wife's jewellery with it, so I don't think she'd be too keen on me doing this with it. And that brass bush will need some time soaking in oil, I think, afterwards, but that's come up beautifully. And this, I can't really see why I can't clean it. I don't think the white spirit will affect any lacquer, so I think I can probably give this a clean as well. I won't go overboard, but it'll take the worst of the dirt off of it. But obviously, and this isn't really dirty at all. I mean, I could go in there for a minute, but that's hardly got any dirt on it at all. So I'm not too worried about that. But this, as I say, I've never seen anything like that. I don't know if there's going to be signs of burning or whether it's just all broken up bits of carbon, in which case it might recover. Actually, it's looking quite good underneath, so maybe it is all just broken bits of carbon everywhere, broken dust. Dust from the carbon. Work it from there. Right, that's that. Now this, I'm going to give a bit of a clean as well, mainly because on the inside it's pretty disgusting. Well, I don't know if that's from use of it or from the carbon brushes breaking up. I suspect a good proportion of it will be from the carbon brushes breaking up. On there. I'll show you this because I've never seen this happen before. I was just tapping this on the bench to make sure that I got the worst of the dampness out of it, and it's shaking the magnets loose and they're working their way out. But I just learned something. Don't try and tidy the end of a commutator on one of these small motors on a lathe, because now I haven't got a commutator. It's all smashed to bits. Right, I don't know how well it shows, but there's I think that's an M5 shoulder nut there, so that should allow us to go further on, and I'm going to go to about there. I think that will probably do us. Right, we've already got switch wires there in. This wire looks like it goes down to become the negative side. This wire looks like it sits on top, across and back to become the positive side. The motor is marked positive, so we know that's got to go this side now. Right, right, that's on as far as it will go. Let's get this one. Oh, that's on. Right, turn that, that's in. That feels like it's in the right place. I can't, oh, that's better. I was going to say that's rubbing against there, but that's not now. That's in nice and tight. Now, did we need to get this on first? Because if we did, well, can we put that in? That looks like it's in. And that moves that. So that looks like that's okay. So, this all feels like it's in tight. Right, top half. Now we need something to poke that across with. Oh. Oh, there it goes. I'm not sure what I did, but it's just gone on. Right, let's hang on to that and check this. That looks like our selection. Trigger not working, but that's because that's there. Push that a fraction. Trigger working. All the way over the other way. Trigger working. So it looks like we're in business. Screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think these were T9, which makes them so small it's not worth trying to use the power screwdriver. That's in. That's in. Drop down, that's it. Oh, I forgot to look to make sure that the little window had gone in okay. Let's get this one in and we'll have a look. Oh yeah, perfect. Right, and it's just this clip. And that goes in there. And then that's it. Right, this is my drill that I've had for years, that I bought new, so I know the battery's good. That one's a hammer version, this is just a drill driver, so I'll put that in there. Oh, I've only got one thing according to that, so maybe it's a bit flat. Light on, sounds okay. Right, let's see, we want it on drill. Oh, can't get it to go all the way around to drill. That's strange. Never mind, worry about that later. This is a 6mm drill bit. Well, there's not having any trouble with that, is it? That's absolutely fine. We'll put it on number 1 so that we're not sort of trying to go full blast. Well, we can't complain about that. Let's see if we put it on the lower setting, will it? Yeah, that's a bit better. So we'll put it on 20. Oh! Judging by the screech from the wood, you can't complain about that. A horrible noise. Right, well there you go. One Bosch 10.8 professional, new motor, fixed.